And now we have our proclamation for Police Week, and we have a lot of special guests here in the chambers, and welcome to all of you. As Commissioner Reinhardt moves to the dais to present the proclamation, I just want to take a moment before we begin to underscore the incredible work that our law enforcement officers do and the critical work they're doing to assist to empower them to have the right tools for every situation. We know that law enforcement officers are often the first at a scene for some of the most stressful situations and environments that a person can endure. That's why it's important that our public response to those moments recognize how difficult these interactions are for everyone. The public, victims, law enforcement officers, dispatchers, even the people who are engaged in behavior that needs to be addressed. Our Ramsey County Sheriff's deputies continue to handle these situations every single day, and I'm proud to be part of an organization that has had the great record of engaging in these situations thoughtfully and respectfully while protecting those that need our help.
Whereas every day law enforcement officers are the first to be on the scene to help those in need and are dedicated to serving the community. And whereas National Police Week pays special recognition to law enforcement officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. And whereas over 50,000 assaults against law enforcement officers are reported each year, resulting in approximately 14,000 injuries. And whereas since the first recorded death in 1786, over 22,000 law enforcement officers in the United States have made the ultimate sacrifice and been killed in the line of duty, including 4 members of the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. Therefore, be it proclaimed, the Ramsey County Board of Commissioners designates May 11 through 17, 2022 as Police Week in Ramsey County, and publicly salutes the service of law enforcement officers in our community and in communities across the nation.
Thank you. Obviously, the front line is behind us today, and our thanks go to all of them, and they are truly on the front line. Us administrators, not so much, but we owe a great thank you to them. I do want to say briefly that the last 2 years have been difficult on everyone, and law enforcement is no exception. They couldn't work from home. Of course, they had to be on the front line. The stress of the job has never been greater, and I've been in this job since 1977. And nationwide, a lot of thousands have retired because of the job.
We'd like to speak to you briefly on the opportunity to collaborate to effect real positive change for our deputies and the residents we serve. As many of you know, a central pillar to the 21st century policing model is officer health and wellness. It is our mission to provide proactive, preventative services to encourage health and wellness, offer a comprehensive approach to mental health support, and prioritize wellness as an area of critical need for our deputies.
I just wanted to say, as the only commissioner who has the privilege of having Ramsey County as my local police force, as living in a contract city, a special thank you to all of you, especially to the officer that called up when my 6-year-old decided to see what happens when she called 911. Thank you. Sorry about that. We appreciate the work you do, and I'm really excited to hear about this wellness initiative. I think it's so important that our staff members who experience trauma through their work, and there is so much trauma involved in work that deals with crisis every day, are getting the adequate support and restorative practices necessary to ensure you're able to do your jobs to your best ability. So I'm very excited to hear that and looking forward to hearing more and working on that with you. So thank you, everyone.